So I'm in my group therapy session and we're talking about signs of gaslighting. And one of the signs that came up that I thought was super duper, not interesting, I need a better word than that, but is that you become a shell of yourself. Literally, like, you just struggle with making decisions for yourself, levels of depression, you don't have that main character energy that you actually started out with when you began a relationship or dynamic or an environment. And so correlating this back over to work, I think about how toxic work environments can literally leave you feeling like a shell of yourself if you do not leave. I think the interesting piece is, like, I think about my fair share of toxic work environments, and I remember, leaving, and obviously that was a great decision, but not feeling amazing. And I couldn't put it into words, and honestly just going through this workshop literally helped me. Gave me language to identify like how I was feeling. I felt like a shell of myself and not the intuitive, critical thinker, innovative, courageous, fearless person and professional that I've always imagined myself to be. And then it's like, okay, like, you job hunt, you get another job, you go into another environment, and you still deal with like the trauma that you had to experience from that. And I think about like the person that's constantly over apologizing or quadruple checking their work because they just don't want to be wrong. Like, the idea of making mistakes seems like they're going to get fired. These are the effects of staying in a place that does not serve you. And I hope that, like, at least this message of it gives some level of insight that can kind of convert into encouragement, because I feel like I'm the type of person that if I intellectually understand something, I will give myself a little bit more permission to emotionally experience it. Another trauma response, stay with me. But I hope that gives a little bit of insight as to like what happens when you don't feel great after you leave a toxic work environment, and also just encouraging people to leave that fucking job, bruh.